Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. Today's look, we're going to be doing a winter Smokey Eye. It's a twist. So right now I'm going to be taking this brush cleanser. I'm going to be removing any excess off of the brush that I had from a previous eyeshadow. And I love my, excuse me, it's a little dirty. It's been given some love. My Labrights by Raquel Cosmetics. This palette is so good. I love the quality of the shadows. The quality, the techniques, the looks that you can use all in once with this palette is so everything. So I'm just going to be taking the bright pink from the palette and I'm going to be applying it to the bridge of the nose, starting at the bridge and then working our way halfway to the middle of the brow. Then the next shade I'm going to be taking is a burnt orange from this palette. In this palette, my eyeshadow palettes, I usually try to incorporate shades that I know that I would love to use on my eye looks, and I know that you guys love to use. But this purple, that's their purple. This burnt orange eyeshadow is so transitional. Like, it's so transitional and it's so versatile. You can use it on the lid, you can use it on the crease, you can use it anywhere. And you can come up with a gorgeous eye look. Like, this eyeshadow is everything, okay? Now, since I mentioned purple, I'm going to go in with the darker shade of purple that's in my palette. My palette is right now $10 if you guys are wanting it, self-promo. But, you know, I still have palettes and everything. I just, you know, want to let y'all know if y'all still are interested in the Labrights or wants to see what this palette is about. So now we're going to be applying the purple into the outer crease, the outer V, blending out very, very well. It's been a minute, y'all. Bear with me. With my second, well, this is my first palette, y'all. My first palette, which is the MoodLaNude, and y'all look at MoodLaNude. That's how much I love that palette. I use this palette more than anything at this point. So I'm going to end with the black. Like, when I say black, black is that black. I use that black no matter how much of eye look I go for. I use that black and I love it. So I'm going to be taking the black eyeshadow and I'm going to be applying it into the crease, and when I'm applying it to the crease, I'm going to blend it out up towards the colors that we applied earlier, but don't blend up too far. You're going to feel that bone in the center of your crease where you know you applied just enough, and make sure you use light strokes to blend out. So now I'm going to be taking my favorite concealer, which is the LA Girl Concealer. I love this concealer because it's very nice. It's very, very great. The shadows last for a very long time as far as, you know, applying as a concealer and a primer. And it definitely does carve out the brows very well. And I love the shade choice, which is D. And it's so great. Like, it's just that perfect shade. I can wear this even under my eyes. And the color payoff is so gorgeous, and I love it. Great quality, even though it's drugstore, it's a great quality. So now I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Artistry palette, and I'm going to be taking that blue shade that is in the palette, and I'm going to be applying it to the first part of the eyelid, the 1/3 of the eye, and I'm going to be applying it to my inner corner just a little bit as well, and kind of towards the center. And then I'm going to be applying another shade too. The next shade I'm going to be applying is the green from the palette. Oh my gosh, look at this green. The green is so much, like, it's just everything. Like, that green, oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. So I'm just going to apply it right next to the blue. Like, it's so cool. After I apply that third shade, that is the same exact shade that we applied that blue in the inner corner at the very beginning and always halfway in the middle, I'm going to be applying a dark shade, which is a black from my Raquel Cosmetics MoodLaNude Palette, link below. So I'm going to be applying that to the outer V and kind of like into the shades, but we're going to be using, like, I know it's like a mess after everything is all together, but we're going to use like our complexion products to actually fix up everything too. Now we got to pop on some lashes. Taking my lashes, which is a Shay Shay from Raquel Cosmetics. I'm going to be playing Shay Shay, which is my niece's nickname. Now I am going in with the palettes that I did use earlier, which is the Labrights palette. And I'm going to be applying the purple from the black all the way to the first part of the lower lash line. I feel like this look had to have some colors, and then I'm going to add on the lower lash line too. I'm going to be adding the pink, and I'm going to be adding pink on the lower lash line. And also, while I'm adding the pink on the lower lash line, I'm going to add that burgundy orange. Not the burgundy orange, the burn, y'all. It's been a minute since I've done a voiceover, so don't come to me. And then after that, that should complete the look. I was so happy how all of it turned out. Like, I did add a couple more shades to the look. I mean, shadows to the look. So, yeah, I did. So, I really love this look. This is a tropical winter look. Like, say if you was in the Caribbean, you could be rocking this look. Like, it goes all the above. I love it. So at this point, I had did my full face routine. I did the review of the Maybelline, so it'll be linked below for the 30-hour. Now I'm just setting my face and everything, giving it some love, giving it the life that it needs, and then I'm gonna be blending out my highlighter that I did apply earlier because y'all, that review, I'm loving y'all feedback from that review. Thank you so much. So I'm just making sure I'm blending out all of whatever I need to blend, and I'm going to be taking the lemon peach. Oh, actually, I was just doing the powder. Sorry. So I'm just doing my highlighter now. I'm going to take the lemon palette from the LA Colors collection. I love that lemon palette. So I will have every product that I did use linked below, just like I would do on my social media platform. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I am active on the gram, and I'm also applied the highlighter. It's a pretty gold highlighter. I applied in the inner corner and also on top of the green eyeshadow to give it a little bit more of a gold, look in the crease. Actually on the lid, sorry. Then I'm going to be lining my lips. I use the same product as I would use on the brows. This is from LA Colors. This is their brow pencil and brown. And I'm applying the NYX Nude Lip Gloss to my lips first. I think this is a liquid lipstick because it dries down so much. This liquid product is so drying all by itself, but if you apply it with a little bit of gloss, which I use, it's everything. So that's the completed look. Thank you guys.